I love waffles for breakfast and all day long. And of course my favorite mix is the Krusteaz. It's so simple, very, very simple. I got a huge bag of it for $5 or something, Walmart or grocery outlet. But I have found that the if I make them in the morning, they just don't stick to my ribs. You know, I get hungry sooner than if I had made potatoes or something like that. And I think it's because the fact that the Krusteaz mix is all white flour. So I have a little hack here for adding whole wheat to the Krusteaz mix, which makes it a little more filling. I also do the same thing with cornmeal, and I think I did a video about that at one point that I'll put at the bottom. So I'll show you what I do and how I make these a little more, a little bulkier. So you prepare your waffles as you normally would. The basic mix here is 2 cups of Krusteaz, water, oil, and an egg. So instead of 2 cups of the Krusteaz mix, I used 1.5 cups of this. So I'm going to pour that in, 1.5 cups. And then for the last 1/2 cup, which is like 25% of the total, I add whole wheat flour. Just like that. I wouldn't use any more than that because you don't want to disrupt whatever else is in the mix to make it work so well in the waffle iron. But 25% of an alternate flour, like wheat flour as I'm doing here, doesn't hurt anything, and it's just makes for a great waffle. So let's go ahead and finish our waffles. So my dry ingredients are in the bowl. Recipe calls for 1.5 cups of water. I'm going to pour that in there. An egg. That in there. There we go. And I believe it's 2 tablespoons of oil, vegetable oil. So I'm just going to eyeball it. There we go. I'm going to do a mix here, mix it all up, and then I'm going to go ahead and fire up the waffle iron. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see, but it's a browner mix than if you just use the Krusteaz by itself as the wheat flour. All right, let's start making waffles. All right, so we've got a green light here on the waffle iron. I'm going to just pour it in. You don't want to fill these things up to the edge because they will overflow. So I'm going to put some in the middle, maybe a little bit more. Close it up. And then this might overflow anyway. We'll have a waffle in a few minutes. Let's see how it's doing. Here we are. One perfect waffle. I'm going to eat mine. But you can do, you know, waffles are just so versatile. The extras I have here, I'm going to be splitting up and putting in the freezer so Eddie and I can, you know, use them for toaster waffles later. Eddie also likes to use waffles as hamburger buns, especially the wheat ones. Finds it just delicious. So anyway, hope this was helpful in helping you bulk up your breakfast a little bit. And thank you so much for watching.